12 square comes left hand side and it becomes minus 144. Already there is a negative number 268.4 that must be subtracted from 512.2, correct? Oh, sorry, 541.2, right. So now, can we verify last digit verification? No, two options are ending with 0.4, three options are ending with 0.8. But let's see, sum of both the negative numbers together, it is equal to 412.4, correct? Correct? 541.2, right. This is 0.8, this is 0.8, this is 2, 1, 128.8. Yes? Right. Plus 2 minus 2 gets cancelled. Then integer is, right. For LCM, for the denominators, 6. 6 ones minus 3, 2 times, 2 into 2, 4 plus 2, 3 times. What is this fraction value? 0. Answer 5. Option 3. 3 1 by 5 goes to the other side, becomes minus 3 1 by 5, which is equal to 6 4 by 5. The same we can write it as 34 by 5 only. Come on. Left hand side 8 1 by 2 is there, which means 17 by 2 divided by x goes to right hand side. Right hand side number comes left hand side. Then it becomes into 34 by 5. 17 2 times. 5 by 4, 1 by 4. Yes. 2 into 28, 56. Product must be 56. 7 into 8. Combination is minus 7 comma minus 8. Then factors are plus 7 plus 8. That's it. Divided by coefficient of x square. How much is that? 3.5 and then 4. This is y minus 4 whole square only. Then y value is equal to 4. Then x is less than or equal to y. Product is 88. 8 and 11. Factors are minus 8 minus 11. This is y plus 8 whole square. Y is equal to minus 8. X is again less than or equal to y. Come on. Product must be 24 plus 4 plus 6 is the combination. Factors are minus 4 minus 6 divided by coefficient of x square, which is 3. This is minus 1 by 3 and this is minus 2. Y square is equal to 4. Then y is equal to plus or minus 2. If y is positive, x values both are negative. That means x less than y condition. Come on. If you take x minus 1 by 3 and y is equal to 2, x is greater than y. When you see less than condition, greater than condition, answer no relation. Data related to number of students enrolled for vocational courses in 2 institutions during 3 years. So 2020, 2021, 2022. 3 years data we have. Antena? And there are 2, A comma B. Come on. 0, 50. So each subline is 10 only. Write numbers first. Matladali 180, 250. Next 150, 200. 270, 280. Once the table is prepared, it will be easy now. In 2022, 20% of the students enrolled in Institute A. 20% of this number. 54. And 30% of enrolled students in B. 30% of this number. Matladali 84 are male. These many male people are there. What was the Total number of male students enrolled in A, B together in 2022. That means sum of these two numbers only 138. Number of students enrolled in Institute A in 2021 is what percent of that enrolled in Institute B in 2020? 150 calculated as a percentage with respect to 250, correct? Antena? Right. So that means 150 upon 250 into 100. 50. 3 times. 50. What do you mean by 3 by 5? 60 percentage. Number of students enrolled in Institute B in 2021. B 2021 data. 200 is how many times of number of students enrolled in same institute in 2022. 2022 how many we have? Come on. That means 200 is equal to x times of 280. That's what the question, right? Then x is equal to 200 by 280 only. 0, 0 gets cancelled. 4, 5 times, 7 times. 5 by 7. Yes. What is the respective ratio of the number of students enrolled in AB together in 2020? AB together 2020. AB together 2020. 430. And that of same institute in 2022. 2022. 550. 0, 0 gets cancelled. No more simplifications. Second option. Yes. If the ratio of male to female enrolled students in Institute A in 2021 is 7:3. So can we take 70% and 30%? A 2021 150. 70% of this number 105. Remaining 45. Male and female. Next. Students enrolled in, female students enrolled in Institute B in 2020 is 55 more than that of Institute A in 2021. This is A only. In B, female are 55 more than this number. How much is that then? Come on. Find the male students enrolled in B in 2020. B in 2020. B in 2020. Total how many people are there? Out of 250, if 100 are female, 150 are male only. Fourth option. A vessel P contains the ratio of milk and water in the ratio 7:5. The vessel Q contains 121 liters of mixture of milk and water in the ratio 6:5. If vessel PQ is mixed, then the ratio of milk and water becomes 16:13. Then what is the initial quantity of milk in the vessel P? Initial quantity of milk in P. In P, how many parts of milk we have? Should be a multiple of 7 then. First option, second, third, fourth, fifth, right. Otherwise, you'll have to calculate like this. Milk and water in P. This is added to Q, where we have 120 liters in this milk and water is 6:5 ratio. 11 parts, 121. Each part, 11. 6 parts, 5 parts. Then this is total milk and water in both components together, which is in the ratio. You need to cross multiply and get the value of 1 part, and then after that 7 parts. This is what you are supposed to do. Okay. 7 multiple okte undi kabatti ayipoyindi. In case of multiple options are there, which are 7 multiples, we need to follow this one. Okay na? Leda multiplications to second rendu unnai anukondi. For example, 2 options are there. In general, I don't prefer this one also. What I do is, answer is either first option or second option, correct? If 7 parts is equal to 14, what is 1 part value? Total how many parts we have? 12 into 2, 24 liters added with 121 liters, then we have 145, correct? Now that is divided in the ratio 16:23. That means this must be a multiple of 29 only. Is it 29 multiple? No. Yes sir. 5 times kada? Yes or no? సాటిస్ఫైడ్, ఫైనల్ ఆన్సర్. అర్థమైందా? ఆ క్రాస్ మల్టిపుల్ క్వశ్చన్ కూడా వెళ్ళక్కర్లే, ఇట్లా వెరిఫై చేసేయచ్చు మీరు. A bag contains 4 red, 5 blue, 5 black and then 6 yellow color balls. Total how many balls are there? 15 balls. 3 balls are drawn from the bag. And how many ways we can do that? 15 C3. Find the probability that they are not of the same color. That must be, they must be different colors only. That means 1 red, 1 black, 1 yellow. 4C1, 5C1, 6C1. 4 into 5 into 6 by 15, 14, 13 by 3 factorial only. That is 6. That comes in numerator. Matladru. 5 3 times. 3 2 times. 2. That's it. 24 by only one option. Yes. In a shop there are total X number of items, bottles, boxes and then books. Number of books is 25% more than number of bottles. Number of boxes is 20% more than number of books. If number of bottles in the shop is 800. So if bottles are 800, books is 25% more than the bottles. That means books are 1000 only. Matladandi. Number of boxes is 20% more than books. Boxes is going to be 20% more than books, which is 1200 only. What is the value of X? We were asked to calculate X value. X is total number of items, right? That means we need to add all the values. 1200, 800, 2000 plus 1000, 3000, first option. Yes. Train A running at 72 km per hour crosses a man in train B traveling in the opposite direction at 108 km per hour in 24 seconds. What is the length of train A? How many trains are here? And out of that we were asked to calculate train length A only. Do you know length of train B? Come on. Now can you answer this question? Can you answer this question? Obviously yes, because train A is trying to cross a man in train B. It is not trying to cross train B. It is trying to cross a man in train B. So if a train crosses a man, that man may be a standalone man or running in the same direction, coming from the opposite direction, or may be sitting in another train. That train may be a standalone train or moving in the same direction or coming from the opposite direction. It can be any case. If a train crosses a man, distance covered is equal to only train length. Ardhamainda? Right. So now it is not trying to cross train B, it is trying to cross a man in train B. Distance covered is equal to train length A, which is speed into time. How much time is it taking? 24 into speed. In which direction they are moving? In which direction they are moving? Opposite direction. Now I have a doubt. Is the man also moving? Or train B is moving? Man moving or train B moving? Man and train both are moving. Antena? So train speed is equal to man speed only. If both are moving in opposite direction, relative speed S1 plus S2, total 180 kilometer per hour converted into meter per second. 5 by 18. 18 how many times? 5 into 24, 120 into 10, 1200. Do we have gravity? Hey pillalu, my dear graduates, do we have gravity? Yes sir. Gravity unda manaki? Matladru? Unda leda? Endukundi? Gravity endukundi? రోజు పొద్దునే లేచి సన్ చుట్టూ మీరు తిరుగుతూ ఉన్నారా? మరి గ్రావిటీ ఎట్లా వచ్చింది? కరెక్ట్ ఆన్సర్, బికాజ్ ఎర్త్ హ్యాస్ గ్రావిటీ. ఎర్త్కి గ్రావిటీ ఉంది కాబట్టి ఎవ్రీ యానిమల్ ఆర్ ఎ హ్యూమన్ బీయింగ్ ఆర్ ఎనీ ఆబ్జెక్ట్ దట్ ఈజ్ ఆన్ ఎర్త్ విల్ ఆల్సో హ్యావ్ ద సేమ్ గ్రావిటీ. Likewise, if a train is moving with x km/h speed, every object or a person in that train are also moving with the same speed. Train speed and man speed both will be same in this case. అర్థమైందా? ట్రైన్ వెళ్తుంది అనుకోండమ్మా, మనం ప్లాట్ఫామ్ మీద ట్రైన్ ఆగినప్పుడు ఎక్కి కూర్చుంటాం. ట్రైన్ మూవ్ అవుతుంది. మూవ్ అయినప్పుడు ట్రైన్తో పాటు మనల్ని కూడా తీసుకెళ్తుందా, లేదా మనల్ని ప్లాట్ఫామ్ మీద ట్రాక్ మీద అక్కడే పడేసి అదొక్కటే పోతుందా? మనం ఏమి చేయకుండా కామ్గా కూర్చున్నా సరే, if the train is moving at 100 km/h speed, after 1 hour we will be 100 kilometers away from the starting point. కానీ ఖాళీగానే కూర్చుంటున్నాం కదా మనం. Because the train has speed, the same speed is equals to every person and every object in that train. అర్థమైందా? రైట్. నెక్స్ట్. ఓకే నాన్న ఎంతమ్మా? 711 ఇదేనా? కమాన్ పిల్లలు. The given data is regarding the grade A and grade B employees in 3 companies X, Y, Z. So data ఏ స్ట్రక్చర్లోకి వస్తుంది? టేబుల్ 3/2 ఏనా? X, Y, Z, A, B. మేబీ 3/3 కూడా వస్తుంది. 3/3 ఎందుకు? టోటల్. సి కాదక్క, టోటల్. ఒకవేళ సి ఉంటే సి వస్తుంది, సి లేకపోతే టోటల్ కూడా వస్తుంది. ఒకవేళ సి ఉందనుకోండి, అప్పుడు 4th కూడా రావచ్చు. డోంట్ టెల్ మీ డి నౌ. ఏబిసి సమ్. అర్థమైంది కదా? ఇట్ కంప్లీట్లీ డిపెండ్స్ ఆన్ ద డేటా దట్ దే ఆర్ టాకింగ్ అబౌట్. ఇక్కడ డేటాలు ఎక్కడన్నా సమ్ అన్నారనుకోండి, ఇక్కడ మనం మళ్ళీ తీసుకొని సమ్ వేస్తాం, టోటల్ వేస్తాం. ఓకేనా? సో ఐడియలీ 3/2. ఇన్ కేస్ ఇట్ మే బీ 3/3 ఆల్సో. ఎనీవే లెట్స్ స్టార్ట్. Number of grade A employees are 100 in company X. 100. The ratio between grade A employees and B employees is 5:7. This is 5 parts, which is 1 part 20. 7 parts 140. Perfect. Continue. Company Y. Grade A employees are twice the grade A employees in. Stop. Company X grade A employees are 100. Twice. Okay, continue. Number of grade B employees are 200 less than total number of employees in that means they are talking about total also. In company Z, whatever the total we have, with respect to that, B value in Y will be 200 less. So let's not fill that gap because we don't know that number. Number of grade A employees is equal to number of employees in company X. They are talking about company X, number of employees. Antena? Number of employees ante grade A తీసుకోవాలా, B తీసుకోవాలా, total తీసుకోవాలా? It must be total only. Yes, 240. Number of grade B employees is 25% less than grade A employees in the same company. In the same company, grade A employees are 240. 25%, 60 less 1. So if these people are 180, total it is 420 only. And company Y, grade B employees are 200 less, which is 200, and then total 420. Once the table is prepared, I hope you can answer all the questions. If you want me to explain questions, I will. You want me to explain? Right. So should I start with 45 onwards? A and B started a business with investments 5,000, 6,000 respectively. The time period for which AB invested was in the ratio 4:3. If the annual profit received was 4,800, what was B's share of profit? Investments are in the ratio 5:4, 5 and 4. Time periods are in the ratio 4 and 3. Investment multiplied by time ratio, 4 gets cancelled, that is 5/3, which is 5:3 only. The question is about B's profit. B is getting 3 parts. Out of total, among 4008 into 3, done. A shopkeeper gave 10% discount on the market price of the article, thus earning a profit of 400 rupees. Had he sold the article at 20% discount, he would have earned 330 as profit. What was profit in first case? Profit in second case? How much difference is made? Why did we get 70 rupees difference? Because there is a difference in discount. What was discount in first case? Second case? Difference 10% discount, correct? Discount is always calculated on. That means 10% of the market price is 70 rupees only. Now the question is to identify market price of the item, which is 100% of market price, which is equal to 700, second option. Now I have a doubt. Can we calculate cost price in the same case? Can we calculate cost price in the same case? Yes or no? Yes, sir. Who said yes? Can we calculate cost price or not? Boys and girls, ఇప్పుడు మాట్లాడకపోతే వేరే మీనింగ్ వస్తుంది. మై డియర్ బాయ్స్ అండ్ గర్ల్స్, ప్లీజ్ రెస్పాండ్. రెస్పాండ్ అవ్వకపోతే అర్థం అవుతుందా మీకు? కెన్ వీ క్యాలిక్యులేట్ కాస్ట్ ప్రైస్ ఆర్ నాట్? ఎస్ ఆర్ నో? Yes, we can. We can. You know the market price, right? How much is that? First case, how much discount is offered? That means you need to subtract 70 rupees. That means at what price you are selling? What is 630? Selling price. At 630 rupees you are selling, right? In that case, what is made? Selling price in the sense cost price plus profit only. Then cost price is equal to, మాట్లాడరు, వచ్చిందా రాలేదా? వస్తుంది. We can calculate. You can even take the second case also. 20% discount ఇచ్చి ప్రాఫిట్ 330 తీసుకోండి, అక్కడైనా అలానే వస్తుంది. సరే, 20% డిస్కౌంట్ ఇచ్చాం, ఎంత కమ్మాలి? 140 డిస్కౌంట్ ఇవ్వాలా? If you give 140 discount, how much you are selling? This is also selling price, which must be again cost price plus profit only. In that case, profit was 330. Cost price is equal to 230. Whatever the case you take, you get the same answer. Okay, na? Circumference of the circle is 4 times the square, side of the square. If the area of the circle is 154 square centimeters, what is the area of the square? Square area, basic concept, answer must be a perfect square value. All are perfect squares only. First condition, circumference of the circle 2 pi r is equal to 4 times of side of the square. Correct? When you see pi, left hand side you have 11 multiple in the numerator. Right hand side you should get 11 multiple. Come on. Then a must be 11 multiple. Answer is square area only, which is 11 square multiple only, and there is only one option. Got it? Otherwise you'll have to calculate. You need to write the square area, circle area formula. Pi r square 22/7 r square is equal to 154. 22 7 times, that means r is equal to 7. Substitute here 2 pi r is equal to 4 times of a. 7 gets cancelled. 4 11 times. A is equal to 11. A square is equal to 121. ఇంత రామాయణ రాయాలి అవసరం మనకది. When you see pi, yes, a is 11 multiple. Answer must be 11 square multiple. Fat అయిపోయింది. Ravi purchased a bike in 2016 for 70,000. After 1 year, its value depreciated by 10%. After 2 years, its value depreciated by 20%. what is the difference between initial value of the bike in 2016 and the value of the bike after 2 years? Okay, initial value, how much is that? And first year it decreases by some number, am I right? And again second year it again decreases by some number, and finally you'll get value after 2 years. Now the question is about difference between this number and this number, correct? Can I add these two numbers? ఈ రెండిటికి డిఫరెన్స్ అంటే సమ్ ఆఫ్ దీస్ టూ అనేనా? కమాన్, ఇప్పుడు నేనున్నాను, నేను ఈ ఐటమ్ నమ్ముతున్నాను, 100 రూపీస్ లెస్ చేసి మీకు అమ్మా, ఓకేనా? మీరు 200 లెస్ చేసి ఇంకొకరికి అమ్మారు, అవునా? ఇప్పుడు నా ప్రైస్కి మీరు అమ్మిన అతని ప్రైస్కి డిఫరెన్స్ ఎంత అంటే, నేను తగ్గించిన 100 రూపీస్, మీరు తగ్గించిన 200 రూపీస్, మొత్తం కలిపితే 300గా అయ్యేది, అవునా కాదా? సో ఇఫ్ ద ఇనీషియల్ వాల్యూ ఈజ్ 70,000, it got decreased by some number and becomes some other thing, again it decreases by some other number, finally you get value after 2 years. The question is about difference between these two numbers. If the question is about difference between these two, we can go with sum of decreased numbers only, yes or no, right? అలా చేయొచ్చు ఒకటి. అయితే ఈ క్వశ్చన్లో నేను అది కూడా చేయదలుచుకోవాలా. Upon 70,000, what percentage you need to calculate? What percent you need to calculate? It is integer only, fraction ఉందా? Come on, ఇది 7 మల్టిపుల్ కదా, 7 మల్టిపుల్ మీద ఏ పర్సెంట్ క్యాలిక్యులేట్ చేసిన ఆన్సర్ 7 మల్టిపుల్ అవ్వాలా? అంటే ద నంబర్ దట్ యు గెట్ హియర్ ఈజ్ 7 మల్టిపుల్. మాట్లాడరు. సో ఇఫ్ దిస్ ఈజ్ 7 మల్టిపుల్, difference between these two numbers, whatever number you get here, this is also 7 multiple. Again upon this number, again you are calculating 20%. Come on, that means this is also 7 multiple. Sum of these two numbers must be also 7 multiple. Come and verify it. 18, no. 196, 7 multiple. Come on. 172, 186, 164, only one 7 multiple available, that's it. If you want to calculate, initial value is 70,000, 10% decrease, which is 7,000, then value becomes 63,000, then again decreases by 20%, which is 12,600. నేను అనేది ఏంటి అని అంటే, ఇప్పుడు డిఫరెన్స్ తీసుకొని ఈ నెంబర్ క్యాలిక్యులేట్ చేసి మళ్ళీ 70,000కి దీనికి డిఫరెన్స్ అక్కర్లా, 2 times చేయాల్సి వస్తుంది, అవునా? Sum of these two numbers is 19,600, that's what. అర్థమైందా? షూర్, రైట్. సో ఇది క్యాలిక్యులేట్ చేసి దీనికి దీనికి డిఫరెన్స్ అక్కర్లా, మనం ఏదైతే తగ్గిస్తున్నామో ఆ రెండింటిని యాడ్ చేస్తే సరిపోతుంది. ఇప్పుడు ఇది కూడా చేయట్లేదు, మనం ఏ మల్టిపుల్కి వెళ్ళాం? 7 మల్టిపుల్కి వెళ్ళిపోయాం, అర్థమైందా? అయితే 7 మల్టిపుల్ ప్రతిసారి చెక్ చేయకూడదు మీరు. ఇనీషియల్ వాల్యూ 70,000, ఫస్ట్ డిక్రీజ్డ్ బై 10%. In case if that percentage is integer, that's fine. If it is a fraction and if the fraction denominator is 7, for example 10 1/7%, this value is not a 7 multiple. Denominator లో 7 ఉందా? ఈ 7 న్యూమరేటర్లో ఉంటుందా? క్యాన్సిల్ అయిపోతాయి కదా, 7 మల్టిపుల్ రాదు. కాబట్టి మీరు మల్టిప్లికేషన్ చెక్ చేసేటప్పుడు ఇంతకుముందు నేను చెప్పినప్పుడు ఒక వర్డ్ చెప్పాను, పర్సంటేజ్. ఏమన్నాను? ఇంటీజర్. పర్సంటేజ్ ఏమవ్వాలి? ఇంటీజర్. ఫ్రాక్షన్ అయినప్పుడు కూడా చెక్ చేయొచ్చు, బట్ ద డినామినేటర్ మస్ట్ బి నాన్ 7 multiple. If the denominator becomes 7 multiple, result is not going to be 7 multiple. Okay na? Right. A tank has 3 inlets, A, B, C. A, B together can fill half of the tank in the same time that C alone takes to fill 1/4 of the tank. For example, we have 2 tanks. If C fills 1/4 of the tank, ఇక్కడ 1/4 అన్నారు కాబట్టి నేను 1/4 తీసుకుంటున్నా. టోటల్ ట్యాంక్ ఉంది, దానిలో 1/4ని కంప్లీట్ చేయడానికి. టు ఫిల్ 1/4 of the tank, if it takes x hours to fill total tank, come on, 4x. To fill 1/4 of the tank, how much time is it taking? To fill 1/4 of the tank, what time it is taking? X hours, correct? Which is equal to same time as time taken by AB to fill half the tank. So if the tank is full, to fill half of the tank, AB takes x hours only. Then to fill total tank, 2. Continue. If 3 of them together can fill the empty tank completely in 8 hours, LCM is 4x only. Come on. AB together does, C alone, both together divided by 3. And this is total time taken, which is 8 hours only. Matladru. For how many times? Then x is equal to 2x. Matladandi. 4x 20. Now the question is, what is the time taken by C alone to fill the empty tank completely? Time taken by C to fill the tank. Come on. That's it. The respective ratio between percentages of AB is 4:5. Ratio between percentages of AC is 8:9. If the difference between A and C age is 5 years, what would be the sum of ages of ABC? 11 years hence. AB ages ratio, AC ages ratio. Who is common? A in first ratio, second ratio, both must be same, right? So let's change first ratio as 4:5 as 8:2. Then AC ratio 8:2. That means A, B, C are 8 parts, 10 parts, 9 parts. Antena? Continue. Difference between AC ages is 5 years. What is difference between AC ages in terms of parts? 1 part, which is equal to 5. Then for 8 parts, 5 parts, 10 parts, 9 parts, 45. What would be sum of ages of ABC? 11 years hence. What is present ages sum? 130. If the present ages sum is 135 and we were asked to calculate their ages sum after 11 years, that means for each member we have to add 11 years. For 3 members, 30. Answer. Or a vessel contains 48 liters of mixture of milk and water, in which quantity of milk is 3 times that of quantity of water. 10 liters of mixture is taken out. Now if 48 is divided into milk is 3 times of water, that means ratio is 3:1 only. 4 parts, 48. 1 part, water is 12. Milk, next. 10 liters of mixture is taken out. Even in this 10 liters, milk and water must be 3:1 ratio. Each part, 3:1, 4 parts is equal to 10 liters. Each part, 2.5 liters of water, 7.5 liters of milk is gone. Correct? Continue. 20 liters of pure water is added. 20 liters of water added. What is the difference between final quantity of water and milk? 36 minus 7.5. 20 plus 12. 32 minus 2.5. Difference between these two. Over. Asha invested certain sum of money in scheme offering simple interest at 10% per annum. At the end of 2 years, she received an amount of 36,000. After 2 years, what is simple interest at the rate of 10% per annum? 20%. Amount? 120%, which is equal to 36,000. 120 how many times is 360? 3 times. 100% is equal to 30,000 only. How much interest she would have earned had she invested same sum of money in another scheme offering compound interest at 20% per annum at the end of 2 years? We were asked to calculate only compound interest for 2 years at 20% per annum. 44%, in the sense 44 into 1%, which is 300 only. Answer must end with 200 and should be a multiple of 11. 44 11 multiple kada, answer kuda 11 multiple avali kada. 200 తోటి ఎండ్ అవ్వాలి అని అనుకున్నాం. 2 ఆప్షన్స్ ఉన్నాయి. ఇప్పుడు మళ్ళీ 11 మల్టిపుల్ పిక్చర్లోకి తీసుకొద్దాం. సెకండ్ ఆన్సర్. లేదా 44 3 టైమ్స్ పెద్ద కష్టమేం కాదు కదా. 132,000. ఫాలో అవుతున్నారా? In village A, the number of male is twice the number of female. The respective ratio between male in village A and that in village B is 1:3. Wait. Male and then female in village A, male are twice that of female. That means 2 parts and then 1 part. Respective ratio between male in village A and that in village B is 1:3. That means 1 is equal to 2 parts. Matladali. Then 3 is equal to 6 parts. Number of female in village B is 78. Female in village B 78. And the total population in both the villages together 978. All together 978, right? Out of that already we have 78 here. That means remaining 3 numbers sum must be, how many parts are there? 9 parts, 900 only. Now the question is to identify number of female in village A. Female in village A, 1 part is equal to 100. Done. Rama saves 40% of his income. Savings 40%. Out of remaining salary, how much is remaining? Out of 60%, he spends 20% on food. 20% of 60, 12. 30% on traveling. Matladali. And the rest he spends on paying rent. How much is over so far? 30. Out of 60, if 30 is over, remaining, that is spent towards rent. If he paid 15,000 as rent, that means 30% is equal to 15k only, 15,000. How much did he save annually? These values are monthly, right? Come on. So now the question is about savings. If 30% is 15,000, relation. Come on. 40%. 20,000, this is monthly, right? Annually in the sense into 12 only. That means 240k, which is 2.4 lakh. Antena? The time taken by the car to cover a certain distance of journey at 60 km per hour is 2 hours less than time taken by the remaining, time taken to cover the remaining 208 kilometers at 52 km per hour. So how much time will it take to cover 208 kilometers? Time in second case. 208 kilometers travel with the speed 52 km per hour. How much time it takes? Come on. Now the time taken by the car to cover certain distance, time taken in the first case is 2 hours less than time taken in the second case. What is time taken in the second case? 2 hours less is? So time taken in first case is 2 hours only. In first case it is traveling with what speed? That means distance covered in first case is equal to 2 into 60, which is equal to 120 kilometers. Come on. What is distance covered in second case? 208. How much time will the car take to cover whole distance? Time. Whole distance in the sense, distance in first case, distance in second case. With what speed? That means 328 by 41. Answer 8 hours. over. The respective ratio between speed of the boat downstream and speed of upstream is 2:1. If the boat takes a total 12 hours to travel 36 kilometers downstream, 54 kilometers upstream. 36 kilometers downstream, 54 kilometers upstream, total time 12 hours. What is downstream speed? 2 parts. Upstream speed 2, 18 times. Numerator 72. P common తీయండమ్మా denominator లో 18 plus 54 ఎంత 72 by P is equal to 12 only. That means P is equal to 72 by 12 only. How much is that? 6. Then 2P is equal to? Come on. Ante this is upstream and this is downstream only. 2:1 ratio kadamma. Correct. Now the question is, what is the speed of the boat in still water? When you have downstream speed and upstream speed, how do you get man speed? Sum divided by 2. How much is that? Over. Done? Done? Approximations 14, 16 square. So far sum is minus answer approximation into so far plus 7 into 80. 780 times 560. 1 into 7, 7. 500. 60, 70. 130. Total 630. 8 plus 7, 15. 6, 4, 5. Approximation 7 into 4 plus 4 into 5 plus answer approximation 121 plus 5 minus 3 square. Right hand side minus 8 square comes left hand side becomes plus 8 square, which is 60. Sum of both the positive numbers 190 minus 9. Answer approximation by into plus 6 how many times? So 21 plus 33, 54. Approximation plus into 9 14 times, 10 times plus minus 1 time only, 10 times 140 minus 1 time 14, 140 minus 14 120. Right hand side minus comes left hand side 120 plus 30, 150 plus 10, 6 plus 6 plus 1, 160 plus 13, 69 onwards. The given data is regarding number of students, male, female, and out of number of male, female, number of students with work experience, right? So now there are 240 male, female together in A, college A. Number of students with work experience is 96. Then remaining doesn't have any work experience. Come on. So we can call them as freshers. Come on. Right. Note. Number of students is equal to number of students ikkada bracket lo okati padali. Ikkada number of students bracket who have work experience and students who are freshers. ఆ బ్రాకెట్లో అది మిస్ అయింది. బట్ ఇంటెలిజెంట్ పీపుల్ లైక్ యూ కెన్ అండర్స్టాండ్, రైట్? మాట్లాడరు. Those who got the pre-placement offer were not allowed to be a part of the placement. Remaining students were part of the placement process. Okay. Those who got job, they are not supposed to attend any more interviews. That's what the information. Okay now? Right. Come on, start. Number of female students in college B who got pre-placement offer were 20 more than number of male in college B who got pre-placement offer. Male who got offer, do you know that number? Come on, keep it aside. If number of male who appeared for the placement process was 30% of number of students in college B. Okay, who appeared, male, are 30% of students in college B. Antena? In college B, how many students are there? Out of them 30% appeared. 30% of this number, 84 appeared. Who can appear? Who can appear? Those who did not get job. Entry ki evaru apply cheyalamma? Udyogam vachina vallu elo chestunama? No. So that means these 84 people are not having any job in their hand. Avuna kada? Continue. How many female students got pre-placement offer? How many got offer? This is what the question about. Tick mark ante enti? Those who got job. The question mark is for female. Antena? Right. In bracket, they said something else. Total number of male students in college B is, so total male are 105 members. Out of 105 members, how many are appearing for the exam? That means how many remaining people are there? 21. Who are those 21? Those who got job only? Yes. Now the question, number of female students in college B who got pre-placement offer, who got job, were 20 more than number of male in college B who got pre-placement offer. Male who got jobs are 21 and female will be 20 more this number, which is 40, and the question is about 41 female who got job. Followed? If number of female students who are freshers in college D are 98, male, female, freshers in the sense those who did not get job, right? And then we also have those who got job. Rende categories, who got job, who don't have job. Now female who are freshers, 98. Number of female students with work experience are 40% of number of male students who are freshers. Male who are freshers, if these people are 100%, female who are experienced are 40%. Experienced in the sense those who are having job. Antena? Job lekunda experience vastade ekkadanna? Right. In the same college. Okay. What is the number of male students who have work experience in college D? That means they are asking about this number only? Question mark. This is about college? College D. Look for college D. How many students are there? All together 360, right? Already one percentage is there, one variable X is there. Question mark. Two variables are there. Can we answer the question? Matladali. Those who have work experience, 100 out of total, then remaining don't have experience only, that means they are freshers only. 360 minus 162, 198 are freshers, that those who don't have job, right? Come on, 100% plus 98 is 198. If 98 goes to the other side, 100% value is, that means 1% is 100%, 40%. So out of 162 people, those who got job, if 40 are female, male are 122. Terminology confusing ga untund ante. Freshers, experienced. Those who got job, those who don't have job. Right? If the number of male students in college A are 70, number of male with work experience who are freshers is 70. With work experience students in the same college are 48. That means total how many male are there? 70 plus 48, right? Matladandi. 118. What is the number of female in college A? In college A, total how many people are there? Out of 240, if 118 are male, remaining are female only? 122. Total male in the sense those who are freshers and those who are having experience. Easy kada idi? What is the difference between average number of students who are freshers in college AC and average number of students who have work experience in BD? Those who have work experience in B, 84, D, 162, sum of both the numbers, 246, average by 2, and then difference between this number and, look at this, average number of students who are freshers in A and C. In A total 240 people, 96 are having work experience. Then remaining 144 don't have experience, that means they are freshers only. In C, out of 320, 160 have work experience, remaining 160 don't have experience, they are freshers only. Average of those two numbers, 144 plus 160, 304, average by 2, and for these two numbers we were asked to calculate difference, 58 by 2, 29. What is the respective ratio between number of students who are freshers in college A, number of students who have work experience in BC together? In college A, how many freshers are there? Just now we calculated. 144. Ratio between this number and those who have work experience from B and C. Those who have work experience from BC together. 244. Cancellation with 4. 36. 61. Done? In college C, 30% of number of students who have work experience got placed on day 1, first day. 30% of the students who have work experience got placed. In C, how many have experience? 30% of them, they got placed on day 1. Yes. Remaining how many are there? Out of 320, how many have work experience? Then how many don't have experience? That means freshers are 160. Continue. And 50% of number of students who are freshers. How many freshers are there? 160. 50% of them? 80. Also got placed on day 1. That means 80 people also got the job on day 1. What is the respective ratio between students who have work experience and got placed on day 1? How much is that number? Day 1 who got jobs, who have experience, 48. A number of students who are freshers and got placed on day 1. Freshers who got placed on day 1, 80. That means ratio between both the numbers, 16 3 times, 5 times, 3 is to 5. This is something else. Given data is regarding number of employees in organizations A, B, C, D, E. Female employees out of total total number of employees. Easy kada idi. Just need to prepare the table. A, B, C, D, E. First we have total, then female, then obviously we'll get. Once the table is prepared, I hope you can answer questions. Right. 0, 50. So each subline is 10. Come on, total. Triangle. 300, 320, 340, 400, 300. Female. Square. Start with this number. 120, 160, 140, 220, 240. Difference 180, 160, 200, 180, 140. Get the table ready, then easily you can answer all the questions. If you want me to explain, I will explain. Sure? Can you do it? Everybody? Done?